Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining in yet another session on clearing the myths and doubts about spirituality with our very own Chidakasha Bhairava Guruji. And today, Guruji has decided to speak on Kumara Vidya and share his thoughts with us. So it's over to you, Guruji, and we'll take the questions from the audience, which were sent over to Guruji's Facebook page. If you have not connected with Guruji on Facebook, please do so. The profile is in his name only of Chidakasha Bhairava. And before we take the questions, Guruji, I would like to know your introduction of Kumara and how his Vidya has been. Of course, it has been distorted, but what are the origins of his Vidya? Over to you, Guruji.
See, Adi Shankara has created Shanmata. Okay, and he has merged, Shanmata in Sri Vidya, out of which one is Kaumara. We all know without Shakti there is nothing. Let it be of Shaiva mantras, let it be of Vaishnava mantras, let it be of Kaumara mantras, let it be of Saura mantras. Shiva is one, Shakti is one. So without Shakti there is no Vidya. But that Supreme Shakti resides like a small weapon, like a small child in the hands of Subramanya. So that is the Mahatvam of Kaumara. That is, Kaumara is the king of all Vidyas. When it comes to Prayogas, every single Prayoga, like Astra, every single Astra has the opposite counter Astra, right? But when we do Prayoga of Kaumara Vidya, when we do the Prayoga of Subramanya, not Subramanya exactly, when it comes to Prayoga, the form is Kumara. It is the form of Kumara who is used widely as a, Prayoga Swami when it comes to Kaumara Vidya. There is no reversal at all if Kaumara Prayoga is done. And the another myth is people think Subramanya is the most softest form of God. He has chubby cheeks and he looks like a child kind of. But no, definitely not like that. The only Ugra Swarupa in entire Mantra Tantra Vidya is Subramanya Swami.
Okay.
And it is said that Subramanya Swami writes the chariot of 10,000 lines. Dasha Sahasra Koti, sorry. 10,000 and crore lines. Dasha Sahasra Koti is 10,000 and crore, no? So Subramanya writes the chariot of 10,000 crore lines when he comes to battle. And why he is called as Skanda? Because he has broad shoulders. So just imagine, how big his chariot alone will be. How lengthy his chariot alone will be with the 10,000 and crore lines. So from there, he is throwing his Shakti veil towards the opponent. So without having this, nothing, no. So that says the Mahatvam of Bhujanga Stotram of Subramanya.
Right.
When it comes to Subramanya, Bhujanga Stotram is what is popular. I asked my Maharaj, shall I recite Bhujanga Stotram? Because, mine is entirely Raha Mantra Tantra Vidya. Stotras are all, but for Bhujanga Stotram, I got little attracted. So I asked Maharaj, shall I chant Bhujanga Stotram? He said, why? Don't you have shoulders? Bhujanga Stotram is only for people who don't have strength on shoulders.
Okay.
It will not do more than that. That's all.
Okay.
So when it comes to Vidya, there are no stories. It is only precise. This is how it is means this is how it is.
Right.
So Kaumara here. So the entire Shakta Vidya rests as small Subramanya Shakti veil in the form of in the hands of Subramanya. So that shows the supremacy of Kaumara Vidya, and that shows how Shakta is willingly submitted in the hands of Kaumara.
Right.
Again, there is no supreme, there is no superior or inferior. Here, out of love, Shakti herself came and sitting in the hands of, Subramanya. Like, you can control me. As simple as to say. And this Shakti Veil, how it looks like is Agre Ashwatta Dala Prahara Sagitam Nala Kridim Paswaram is what Vidya sloka. I mean, it looks like the leaf of a banyan.
Right.
So, like how the veins are all traveling, like that, the Agni Tejas will be, coming out of Shakti Veil. That's the markam of Shakti Veil. That is why it is said the Shakti Veil, do not keep it inside home. Until and unless you are a proper, traditionally oriented, traditionally inclined, traditionally you have received the mantra, everything traditionally you are proper Subramanya Upasaka. Never keep veil inside home is what is the bark of all elders. Book will tell, do this, do that, do this, do that. But when elders tell out of experience, voice of elders carry more value than the limited dead books. So that is why veil must not be had in home until and unless he is a proper upasaka. He knows the repercussions of having Shakti veil.
Okay.
And second, I told you, like Kaumara Murugan is the Ugra Swarupa of all those things. That is why Subramanya will never ever get angry. Even while killing Shurabatman, which is the, first and foremost reason for his avatara, still he has never shown even a slightest angry towards Shurabatman. Because even his slightest anger, will destroy everything. That is why when he kills, about to kill Shurabatman, when he loses all his weapons, Subramanya will tell, now get back home, come back tomorrow, we will see. By then also, he will not show even a slightest anger. By the time when Shurabatma Raja is about to lose, Shurabatman will become a big tree, no? That big tree, when he becomes a big tree out of his all tapas, Maya Jala or Indra Jala is the textual word, Maya Jala is the practice word. So both are one and the same one. So out of his Maya Jala, when he becomes a tree, then Subramanya will decide. And then we would come to know he just threw his Shakti veil towards the tree. The tree will get into two pieces. One becomes Mayura and one becomes Kukuda Dvaja, not Kukuda. There is no live Kukuta in front of Subramanya Swami. It is all imaginations.
Okay.
Subramanya will have Kukuda Dvaja. I mean, it is Kukuda Dvaja and also Mayura. Both are nothing but Shurabatman only. He made Shurabatman as Kukuda Dvaja and Mayura. Why? People, will tell about all the positive aspects of Mayura with their own imaginations, but the real tattvartha behind Mayura is, if you look at a peacock, it cannot stand steady. It will move its head, or it will just shake its body, or it will walk. It cannot remain steady. And second is, peacock attracts everybody's eye.
Right.
Second, peacock also gets attracted with all the, even the, what do you call in Tamil, we call chitrin bombs. So, means, peacock is full of desires, as simple as to say. One, Shurabatman is full of desires. Second, Shurabatman, Shurabatman is under illusion. Though he knows the one who came to fight with Shurabatman is nothing but the Shivaputra, who has even imprisoned Brahma, who has got the title Swami Nathan. Swami is Shivan. The one who has raised above Shivan is Swami Nathan. So who has given all the blessings to Shurabatma, boons are all Swami. So now Subramanya has become Swami Nathan. So obviously now all the boons what Swami has given can easily be nullified by Subramanya. See, even a foolish person like me can understand. The Shurabatman has cited Shiva, did Gora Tapas, got all the boons. Shurabatman has cited Veerabahu, who is the son of Kali. Veerabahu, 9 Veeras are nothing but the sons of Nava Kalikas.
Okay.
Nava Kalikas who come under Kaumara Krama. Nava Kalikas, not Siddhi Kali, Dakshina Kali, Gukhya Kali, kind of cooked up datas. So those Kalis are all remain within the Kaumara thing. It will not available in text. So he knew the one who came as a messenger is Kalika Putra. Kalika is supreme, who is no less than Shiva. But his ignorance. Then finally he saw Subramanya Swami. He saw all his Mahatva. Yet he cannot understand. He was under the strongest of all illusions. He cannot understand Daiva Chaitanya. He cannot understand Daiva Guna. He can never understand. He cannot match a Swami.
Right.
And third is, his manas is full of chanchala. Peacock hardly sits steady. If at all it sits steady, that is not an ordinary peacock. So his Hridaya is full of chanchala. So Swami has made, okay, so you are nothing but the totality of Nicha Maya. So this Mayura represents the totality of Nicha Maya. So you become a Mayura. So one half becomes Mayura. Second, Shuravatman is cocky. He will fight with everyone. He has imprisoned everyone. So he made not Kukuda, he made Kukuda Dvaja, and he used to hold in his hand. The flag of Kukuda says Kartikeyan is ever ready to fight. He holds the flag of Kukuda, but he is not holding Kukuda telling, I will fight. Swami says, I am ready to fight, but he will never ever said, I will fight. That is why indirectly he made the illusion as Mayura and he is sitting on top of it and Swami is telling the world, see, I am sitting on your illusion. I am ready to fight, but I don't have the necessity to fight because I am sitting on your illusion.
Right.
This is the entire tattvam of, that is why Kaumara Vidya has a lot of Yamaniyamas. One has to, you know what, that I don't know how to tell this. Once my Maharaj told me, you have undergone a lot. I said, Maharaj, no, I'm quite comfortable. Then he started listing out everything. And then only I started realizing, okay, I was going through a lot and I have been through a lot and I'm going through a lot. So Kaumara Vrata is like that. So there we cannot have any entertainments. So we have to remain in Mauna. We cannot have this contact, that contact. We have to remain focused only on Subramanya Bhagavan. So else we cannot get his grace. Subramanya is Tivra Vratapriyan. So only through staunch austerities only one can please Subramanya. It's like Muruga, chik chik, like this and all. Swami cannot come. Swami cannot be treated like that. Famous religious institutes and other, you know what, mischievous people have made spirituality, you know what, spirituality is love. Love is different. Disrespect is something different. Bhavana is different. It is all different. When it comes to love, we can never tell like this all the time and then we roam around with worldly entertainments. If there is a love, then we cannot see anything other than Swami. There is no bending. Principle means principle. First priority is always Swami. That mouth will never ever, you know what, respect humans. That mouth will never ever praise humans. That mouth will never ever point, go to that human, he will also take, that human is good. No. It will only see Swami, Guru, that's all. It will never tell. That kind of staunch Vrata is what is required for Kaumara Upasana. And for another Upasana. So now let's stick to Kaumara Upasana. So this is just the glimpse about Kaumara Upasana. And another thing is, when you worship Subramanya, see, I forgot to tell this. Adi Shankara has made Sri Vidya in such a way you worship Lalita Ambika, then it is as equal to worshipping all Swamis. So in Sri Chakra Puja, in certain at certain levels, we will be worshipping Narayana, we will be worshipping Surya Bhagavan, we will be worshipping Skandan, we will be worshipping Mahavedalam, we will be worshipping every part of Swami, and we will have to realize, this is an exercise to realize all Swamis are one and the same. Here Lalita is Nayaki, so don't go everywhere. So all Swamis are with Lalita only. At the same time, don't see the difference between all the Swamis, so worship all the Swamis. So with this objective, Sri Vidya is made. But when it comes to Kaumara Vidya, there is no anybody who has made, putting all inside Kaumara. You worship Subramanya, it is as equal to worship every single Swami that is there, in all 14 lokas and beyond. It is there within the Vidya itself.
Right. Your voice is. Can you hear me, Guruji?
No, I have told.
Okay.
So
I mean,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
clip.
The audio was lost, I thought. Just a minute. Okay. We have some questions actually. The first question, it's actually the same question from Girish Muralidhar and Dharali Sharma. And the question is more or less the difference is on the difference between Murugan, Subramanya, Kartikeya, and Skanda. Are the differences only in names, or are there any other differences also from a spiritual perspective?
It is there. Muruga is nothing but the, Shadakshari.
Okay.
And Muruga is the name given to Swami by Parvati Amba herself. So that holds a special relevance. So whoever calls Muruga, in Tamil Nadu, we call Muruga, as simple as to say. In North and East, you will be calling him Kartikeya.
Right.
So Skanda is his another name. And Subramanya is, a very matured form of Swami in such a way. He is like, who is Pradhanam Purushan and Prakriti kind of. So that Subramanya is the superior most of all namas. This doesn't mean all namas are different. He has got different namas, all has equal importance. Only thing that doesn't fall under all these categories is Guha. Because the Nama Guha Swami has got even before his birth. Rest all Namas came after his birth. By looking at this, Rupa Lavanya, or say, for example, Kartikeya means he is, brought up by Kritika Nakshatras, 6 Kritika Shaktis. So Kartikeya, son of Kritika. So all will have one relevance. But the Nama Guha alone, Swami has got even before he is born.
Okay.
So that Nama Guha is nothing but the Shuddha Chaitanya. In modern terminology, raw energy. So Shuddha Ugra Chaitanya. Ugra means it's not anger. Ugra means the one, the one that is troubling you is getting eaten up by that Swami. Ugra Swami means the one that troubles you, that Swami will eat it. Kind of. That is Ugra, as simple as to say. Ugra is not, I am angry, I am going to take away everything, I am going to kill. No. Even Krishna is Ugra. Because the Maya that is just troubling us, no, Krishna will take up that Maya. So that Ugra Tejas of Swami, when it has come, the moment, he has got named as Guha. So Guha is nothing but a formless, raw energy, which even after holding, even after reducing the Chaitanya of Swami also, even Agni Bhagavan cannot hold it. Agni Bhagavan was sweating.
Okay.
Even after reducing the Tapobalam of Swami. Still Agni Bhagavan is sweating by holding the fire. That is the Shakti of Tomara. That is the intense of Tomara Vidya.
Mhm.
Even Agni, but this Agni is not the Agni Bhagavan himself. Even Agni Bhagavan cannot bear this Agni. So what we people, mere humans, and how can we call Swami as chikku bugu kind of? So
Right.
here the bhakti is getting lost.
Mm.
Now here Swami is becoming like a doll kind of to play with. We must not play with Swami. The elephant caretaker or Mahout you call, no? Or what do you call? I'm
Yes,
not
yes, Mahout, Mahout.
Mahout only, no?
Mahout, huh?
He is the one who is taking care of elephants across Tamil Nadu and Kerala.
Mm.
I was asked to look at his interview. So I looked at his interview. He told, one thing clearly. See, you are no different like a worm in front of elephant.
Mm.
Even you can play with your full strength with the elephant just because you love elephant. Imagine what if even a little elephant play with you with its full might. That is the wonderful example of we playing with the Swami. No.
Right, right.
So
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Got it, Guruji. You were saying something. You can
No, the
continue.
names have got no such great differences. All signifies one. But the Muruga alone has, 12 Shaktis within it. That we have mentioned in our Shanmuga Kadambam book. So
Right.
now that can be told, but podcast has to convey only limited knowledge. Else, the importance of Guru Shishya Bandha, learning tradition, all will get lost. Just because it is lost, I'm also now sitting in front of podcast. And except you, I won't be talking with anyone else. So this will be my first and you will be my first and last person who is, interviewing me like this.
That's actually my good karma, Guruji, more than anything else. Coming to the next question, Guruji. Again, this is a common question from Girish Muralidhar as well as Tharali Sharma. So, just like Shiva is known as Abhishek Priya and Vishnu is known as Alankara Priya, I mean, what offerings can be given for
Annadana Priya.
Kartikeya? Sorry, Guruji?
Annadana Priya.
Yes, yes, yes.
Annadana Priya Santushtam Subramanyam Namamyaham.
Okay. And
Annadana Priya.
just for the uninitiates, what does that actually mean, Guruji?
See, in one of the Yana Shloka of Subramanya, this is how that shloka ends. Annadana Priya Santushtam Subramanyam Namamyaham. The one who is fond of Annadana, I am going towards you.
Okay.
So here it is said, to please Subramanya. You don't want to pierce your cheeks with this. You don't want to pierce this. That is another thing. But this was remain hidden actually because it is within the mantra shastra. That is all local folk tales. So it has gone mouth to mouth or word to mouth. Yeah, how will you tell? I don't know that. But those are all these are all the local regional practices. If somebody learns properly, then he will know Subramanya will get easily pleased with two things. One, calling him father. He is actually he likes to get called as Appa. That is why even Avai will call him as Appane Muruga, Appane Shiva Subramanya, Appane Subramanya. Appane means hey father. Every saint will call, every Siddha Purushar will call Swami as Appa only.
Okay.
That is why Siddha Purushar gets in the path of Siddhas, one gets equally elevated, not because of just Balai and Murugan. It is the one who has submitted himself as the Shuddha Putran to Subramanya. And Subramanya has accepted him as son. So they both, Siddha Purusha and Subramanya, have become father son. So like father, like son. So he is elevating him to his level. One Subramanya, that is why, you know what I told, Subramanya cannot be done like this. Subramanya demands respect. Subramanya tells, call me father. I am the father even for my own father. So yeah, I am not a kid like how they show in movies, like how you read in novels. So I am the father. This and second is Annadan. On Subramanya's Nama, it's not like, Chidakasha Bhairava is doing Annadana. Give all money, let's do Annadana. Devarshi is doing Annadana. So I don't want even you to give money. I have a lot of money. I will do Annadana. No. When Annadanam is done in the name of Subramanya, like, Appa, this is all your money. So your money, we are offering this to Annadanam. So you are supposed to bless me. Make sure I take care of this Annadanam on behalf of you.
Okay.
And mark my words, Subramanya will come as a human and he will take the Annadanam. We won't be knowing until and unless Swami tells us, cool, I am here standing right in front of you. So it is said on every Annadanam that is done in the name of Swami, Swami himself will come to Annadanam, he will eat it.
Is this true for all the deities, Guruji, or is it
This
only
is
for Subramanya?
For Subramanya.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is the exclusive beauty of Subramanya. Subramanya will come for that Annadanam. If it is done with Shuddha Bhakti, not for Dampara, not for Adambara. If it is done having thought in mind, I am the servant for Subramanya. It is who Subramanya is doing Annadanam. I am serving people. I am serving Subramanya. When there is servitude inside, when we don't have Dambara, Adambara, I am doing. There, Subramanya will 100% come and have Annadana. It's not the textual thing. We people have really seen it.
Okay.
So that goes personal experience. So let's not discuss that here. But when I say something, it is all either my Maharaj's experience or will be of my experience.
Right. Right.
And the Vidya. So here Annadana Priya Santushtam Subramanyam Namamiham is in verily in Vidya. It's not like I made Annadanam and Swami came or Swami blessed me. Dear son, what do you want? Not like that. Those kind of cinematic experience I never had. I'm willing to have one, but I don't know whether we like have one in this book.
Actually, there was this famous saying by one of the Western philosophers is that the first principle in spirituality should not be to delude yourself. And I think everyone who actually knows this principle is also deluding themselves for the sake of likes and views, because all the podcasts that I see around, me from so-called reputed spiritual people, they'll all say, I had a word with Kali, I had a word with Shiva, and all those things they will.
See, when it comes to Swami, it is all one-way communication, as simple as to say.
Yeah.
We can see just a practical thing I'm telling you, Devarshi ji. See, spirituality is nothing but a common sense, first of all. But in spirituality, people lose common sense.
Right.
What are we getting? Sun or sun's rays? Sun's rays we are getting. What if sun comes and stand in front of us? Will it be pleasing? It will turn us into ash.
Right.
Then how come Kalika will stand right in front? Then what is the difference between these people and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa? What is the difference between these people and Ram Prasad? What is the difference between these people and Kamala Kantar or Kalidasa? Spirituality is no Ananda. Spirituality is Avastha. You leave sun, even let moon come down because sun is Ugra Rupa. No. Moon is Shitala Rupa. Moon is pleasing. Moon is giving us all comfort. Nighttime is giving us more comfort and calmness than the daytime. Because daytime, sun will demand us to work. Nighttime, moon will not tell. Even if you are lazy, don't worry, I am there. Even if that so-called comfortable moon right and stand, stand in front of us, he will get frozen to death. Just a common sense.
Right. Right.
But I don't know where these people are lacking common sense, or are they pledging common sense to the Gurukula of modern spirituality? I still have no idea.
That's, I mean, that has become the nature of the age also that we are living in, Guruji.
First thing is, one must not share experience, is the first principle, as you rightly said. Second principle is, even the experienced cannot be, expected again. We cannot say, yesterday you gave me this, today you will have to give me this, or you will have to give me more than this.
Right.
So it is all just a part and parcel of life, as simple as to say.
Right.
Either we can keep it, put it in our pocket, nor we can keep it on our shoulders, nor we can keep it here, nor we can keep it. It has come, it has passed. It is not with us.
I think the urge to resist this is also very tremendous, Guruji. I mean, people have this urge of sharing their experiences and claiming fame for that. That is also a very difficult urge to resist.
See, I give you a classic example. I'm really sorry for telling this. Okay. The one who is a real thief will not tell, I have gone to that big jewelry and I have stolen in front of the camera. The one who is disguising himself as a thief will tell, do you know, I have gone to that jeweler's famous, or the famous shop is there, no, US shop, or what, Lulu Mall. Last night I have been to Lulu Mall and I have stolen everything in the podcast of thieves. The real thief will not tell, I have been to store in such and such and I have not. Real people will never ever tell what they do.
Right. Okay, Guruji. Coming to the next question.
And again, now people will question the authenticity of Ramakrishna. That's the very worst, inquisitive mind for the modern sadhakas. Can a Mala and Sandana become one and the same? Though both are yellow in color, the same way. People telling experiences are yellow in color. But Ramakrishna is Chandana, we are Malapinda. That people should know.
Right.
When I say we, I'm including myself. I'm including myself as well. So everybody is Malapinda only. Who has mobile phone, who is sitting in front of laptop, other than Swami who is talking other subjects, other than Swami who is having other thoughts, other than Swami who is hearing every sort of thing, both good and bad, are all Malapinda only. They can never compare themselves with the Ramakrishna, or they cannot call themselves the son of or daughter of Bhairava or Kali, including myself here.
Right. Fair enough, Guruji. Coming to the next question. Again, this is a common question from Ram Harshit as well as from Girish Murlidhar. So, what is so special about Tiruchendar Murugan Swami? I mean, we have a lot of podcasts coming up on Tiruchendar Murugan. And what are some of the famous pilgrimage places of Subramanya within India? We always hear about Kukke Subramanya, of course, but which are the places that people can visit to worship Subramanya in India?
Subramanya is branded as a Tamil god. It's not like branded by the modernity. Traditionally, people will never call anybody as a Hindi god or Marathi god, or they will not call, but when it comes to Subramanya, they call him as Tamil Kadavul, god of Tamil. And also in Tamil, why I am telling this, in Tamil there is a saying, Kundru irukkum idamellam Kumaran iruppan. Kundru means small mountain. So wherever there is a small mountain, there and all Murugar will reside. So that is why in Tamil Nadu, if you look at everywhere, all the Muruga Kshetras will be on top of a small hill.
Mm.
All the traditional temples. And Tiruchendur Murugar temple alone will remain on the bank of seashore.
Right.
And second is Tiruchendur Murugan is just a minute. Namaste. And sorry,
No problem.
battery was low. Okay. Tiruchendur, Tiruchendur specialty of Tiruchendur Murugan is Tiruchendur Murugan is seen as the Amsam of Guru Bhagavan.
Okay.
There, it's not like the Amsam of Guru Bhagavan is not the right thing. Tiruchendur Murugan is seen as a Guru Swarupam, is the right word. Tiruchendur Murugan is seen simply as the Guru Swarupam is the right word. There is a form called Gurunatha Subramanya.
Mm-hmm.
His Sahasranama is what is the Guhya Sahasranama when it comes to Kumar Vidya. So that Sahasranama also we have given in our textbook, Shanmukha Kadambak. If people come to know the meaning of each namas, no, they will come to know the Mahatmam of Kumar Vidya. Where a glimpse I will tell, no, just because why Kaumara is superior. It is said like, if Shiva gets anger on you, your Guru can save you. If Guru gets anger on you, not even Shiva can save you. Why? Shiva and Guru are one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
When there is a Shiva, he lacks Guna. So here Guru Swarupa, who is bound with Gunas, with Karunya, can save you from the anger of Shiva because he himself is Shiva. But if Guru, who is a soft personality, gets anger on you, the one Swami who is Nirguna cannot save you.
Right.
But here Subramanya will tell, you don't bother. Even if you have done some abhachara to your Guru, if you realize that, I will save you from that sin. Who can tell this? This is just one small thing I am telling you. Subramanya will tell. All the grave sins Subramanya will point out. He will tell, you have done this. No problem. I am there. I will save you. If you have done this, don't worry. I am there. I will save you. There are certain things that cannot be told in podcast because people will take every leverage. Spirituality now has become the justification factor. Instead of correcting them, they are finding the sources from where I see I am correct only. So that is so I am not telling those things. So there in Tiruchendur, he remains as that Gurunatha Subramanya Swami, who can, save people from all the curses. But those Swami can able to cure curses, we should be the able patra to receive that grace. We cannot simply imagine, I go and ask, Swami will give. Can a roadside beggar with all marks, torn cloths, can he get inside the kingdom of Mahataraja? Even if he go ask for a gold coin, will Raja even look at him? That's how the time-bound devotions, the materialistic devotions are all. Only a saint who is living in the materialistic world, bound to the birth, only those people can receive the grace of any Swami, particularly Gurunatha Subramanya Swami. And another thing is, it is said that even the Guhanandanadar, no? You would have heard Guhanandanadar.
Yes.
So, when it comes to Sri Vidya, I belong to that lineage only. So, it is still said, Guhanandanadar, who is, still living, who is a Chiranjeevi, will come and give darshan in the Gurunatha Subramanya Swami's Sharira, lively to people who belongs to their parampara and who is, carrying the Shuddha Chaitanya of that Upasana flow. He is a guru now for that parampara. So he has to come and bless. So yearly once on a particular date, he will come and bless people through Gurunatha Subramanian only. So these are all the peculiar aspects of Gurunatha Subramanian.
Okay. Another question, I think it's proceeding in the same line only. There is this question from Rhea Shankar. What is the connection between Subramanya and Naga worship? I mean, if you look at the Vahana of Subramanya, which is the peacock, it is very inimical to the Nagas. We have come across images where the peacock is carrying the Naga in its claws. So, how does this relate to Lord Subramanya, Guruji?
Here we cannot think like this. See, I have told you very clearly, peacock is illusion. Peacock, the one Subramanya Swami writes, peacock is Maya. What is Naga? Your Kundalini. Maya is holding your Kundalini. And Subramanya is holding your Maya.
Okay.
That's how his Swarupa has to be looked upon. And another thing is, in the way we worship Sarpabali, no? Murugan is the Nayaka for Naga Vidyas.
Okay.
Though Nagaraja is called, he is the Nagaraja. But when it comes to Naga Vidyas, Murugan is the Naga. There is a form of Murugan called Naga Subramanya, who resides in Patala Loka only along with Nagas. Nagas does not reside only in Patala Loka. From Rasatala Loka onwards, Nagas will reside. Rasatala, Talatala, Mahatala, Patala. All four lower Lokas, Nagas, different types of Nagas will reside. And Subramanya also will reside in Patala Loka. And there all Nagas will worship Patala Loka. Inside Patala Loka, Subramanya will remain as Naga Subramanya, having the tongue of a snake. And it is said, Naga Devatas, whenever they feel a threat, they also call Subramanya Swami as Appa, rescue us. And then comes Subramanya Swami immediately. That is why nobody will mess with Naga Devatas.
Okay.
Naga Devatas themselves is mighty. No, even there are devas who are superior than Naga Devatas. Say, for example, Indra Bhagavan is superior than even Vasuki Nagaraja. Indra Bhagavan is Devendran, king of all devas. Nagaraja is king of all Nagas.
Right.
But still, Nagas are given a separate place, Indra Bhagavan has given a separate place. Indra Bhagavan is considered one step higher. But still, even Indra Bhagavan cannot mess with Nagas. Why Subramanya will come? There is a saying, like, and again, even if you, why see, since Nagas has come, I am taking this little bit. You see, Garuda Bhagavan will be having Ashtanagas as his 12s. Like how you said that Garuda Bhagavan is also, enemy of Nagas when it comes to the, very superficial vision. But deep inside, Garuda Bhagavan and Naga Devatas are all brothers. First point. There are no enmities between them is the second point. Third point, there is a story. A beautiful story is there. For Samudra Manthan, Vasuki used to come, no? So, right. Garuda Bhagavan thinks he is the only mightiest of all the gods and goddesses. Really, Garuda Bhagavan is mightier only. Garuda Bhagavan is no different from Rudra. Even Garuda Bhagavan also alone can do Panchakrityas. Like Lalita or Kalika or anybody, even Garuda Bhagavan can do Panchakrityas. Garuda Bhagavan is not an ordinary Swarupa. So Mahavishnu will ask Garuda Bhagavan to pick Nagaraja from the Talatala Lota for Samudra Manthan. Garuda Bhagavan cannot pick Nagaraja because Nagaraja kept on growing. Garuda Bhagavan kept on growing. Garuda Bhagavan cannot hold Vasuki Nagaraja with its claws. And then finally, when Garuda Bhagavan was about to strike fight with Nagaraja for teasing him, because he has come here with Vishnu Kainkarya. So there is no brothers. First comes God. So Garuda Bhagavan was about to strike Nagaraja. By that time only Mahavishnu will come. By that time Mahavishnu will come. So instead of, if Subramanya comes, Garuda is dead. If Shiva comes, Garuda is dead. So Mahavishnu will come. Mahavishnu will come and tell Garuda Bhagavan, you think you are mightier? No. So pray to Vasuki. And then only you can carry Vasuki. Even if you fight, you cannot win Vasuki, he will tell. Why? Right. He has got the, apart from his Mahabala, he also has got the grace of all Swamis, especially Subramanya. So Garuda will praise him with a peculiar stotra. Only then Vasuki will tell, okay, now you take me. Okay. That is why when you practice Garudi Vidya, even for a slightest mistake, Garuda Bhagavan will leave you because he is Kshiprakopi. Then Naga Devatas. Naga Devatas will not leave you. Naga Devatas will hurt you. Okay. And the moment you understand your mistake, Naga Devatas will become okay. Next time, don't do else you will die. Naga Devatas will give one warning. And Naga Devatas will only kill you. And we don't know whether, you know what, next birth also Naga Devatas can bless us. But when it comes to Garuda Bhagavan, if Garuda Bhagavan leave you, he left you for eternal. Okay. So that is the beauty of, you know, because Subramanya is ever loving God, no, so that Chaitanya will go even to the Kshiprakopi Nagas, no. Subramanya and Nagas are like breath and fire. That is why in Kuki Subramanya, still people can hear a mighty Naga, you know what, slithering on the banks of the river that is there. I couldn't remember that river. Even we all heard. It is said at around 3 or 3:30, you will hear a slithering sound of Nagas on the water. Okay. So we were all remained awake in 2004. That just hardly a month before my journey began. So we all have heard. Maybe even now people will hear. So it is said sharp by 3 or 3:30, Vasuki Nagarajan will go to Kuki Subramanya Kshetra and he will be worshipping Subramanya Bhagavan. So Nagarajas, first and foremost, Devata is Subramanya Bhagavan. That's the deep connection Nagas and Swami has. Right, right. Okay, Guruji, the last question for today in that case, because we have answered all the questions and the sub-questions that have come along with it. Since we've been sharing a lot of things for us on YouTube, I mean, what are the prayers that one can offer for Subramanya? And just to extend this question, since you have also given us the Batuk Bhairava Stotram, sorry, and the Swarnakarshana Bhairava Stotram on YouTube, I mean, will it be possible for you to upload something for Subramanya as well, which people can actually do on a regular basis? 100% we can do. Even, you know, we have, we in another 2 days of time, we will be publishing the Bhasmadharana Vidhi of Kaumarakrama. Okay. So people, whoever is willing to learn, they can learn the, you know, Bhasma is not like applying ash like this. A samsari must not apply dry ash. These are not in text, so they wouldn't be hearing all these from any podcast. It is only a sannyasi who can apply dry ash. A samsari has to mix with water and then only he can apply a tripundra. He cannot apply a triash. That is apachara.
Okay.
So, and for every, when it goes to Sri Vidya, there is a way, there is a particular vidana to apply basma. In Kaligrama, there is a vidana to apply basma. In Shaiva, there is a vidana to basma. And Shaiva basma vidhi is what is for Bhairava also. There is no separate basma dharana vidhi for Bhairava and all. And when it comes to Pashupata, there is a separate basma dharana vidhi. So the same way for Kaumara, there is a separate Bhasmadharana Vidhi. Even in Vaishnava, when somebody practices Agora Narasimha, then there is a separate Bhasmadharana Vidhi for Agora Narasimha. So the Vibhuti or Bhasma, when we apply in a way, it has to be applied. That is Raksha. That is Raksha Kavacha. Not anything else. So that Vibhuti, you know, why this is called, why Bhasma is called Vibhuti, because Vibhuti is Jnana Swarupa. Vibhuti is nothing but a Jnana. Jnana can never be destroyed. So you take Bhasma, you put it in fire, it cannot burn further. You blow it, it is not going to, you know what, lose its Sharira. It is just flying somewhere. That's all. Still Bhasma remains Bhasma. You put it in water, stir it. It looks like Bhasma is dissolved. No, you keep the glass of water there for some time, Bhasma will settle down. That is the beauty of Bhasma. So that Bhasma, when we apply properly, that is the Raksha Kavacha. So that gives us Shuddha Chaitanya. Only when we walk in the path of tradition, the Shuddha Chaitanya reflect upon us and we will be carrying the reflection of Shuddha Chaitanya. If more and more we carry modern distorted practice, the reflection of modern distorted practices, we become the, you know what, from us also reflect the modern distorted personality only. That is how sorry, please, thanks are all have become extinct nowadays. No sorry, no thanks, no please. Even if somebody say thanks, that is just for momentary, not from the heart. No please and all. Sorry is never, because I am always correct. These are all the reflection of modern distorted spirituality. Like instead of worshipping Subramanya as a fatherly figure, we are doing buju buju chikku chikku. No. So that's the difference between both the reflection.
Getting it, Guruji. Okay, I think that brings us to the end of the questions and the end of the session as well. So thank you so much, Guruji, for doing this. And for those who don't know, Guruji has a book on Subramanya sadhana, which is available on Amazon as well. It's in Tamil, if I'm not mistaken. And I think the Sanskrit version is coming up soon for sincere seekers. That is what Guruji announced recently on his Facebook page. So we look forward to that book, and also, you know, we would request Guruji to consider publishing an English version of the same as well, although it's a very time-consuming work to do. But anyways, I think people who are into spirituality and who can understand Tamil, they can actually get this book and start doing the Skanda sadhana as advised by the tradition. So thank you so much, Guruji, for this knowledge on Skanda, on Komara. And
Just
for
a
those...
small word, Devarshi Dutta.
Yes, Guruji.
When you ask for English version is done. English version is ready in my laptop. But the thing is, we have a sankalpa. Through mantra tantra, anything is possible. If I sit with Vidya, in another 41 days, I can get this job done. But I have a sankalpa and I offer this sankalpa to Subramanya. So a good person is in the wrong hands. So when a good person comes out from the wrong place, with the grace of Swami, only then the English version of Shanmuga Kadambam will get published. Until then, it will remain. If that thing is not happening, then the English version of Shanmuga Kadambam won't come.
Okay. I think okay. I got that, Guruji. Okay. So I think Sankalpa is going to get fulfilled as well, because obviously, if you have identified that the good person is in the wrong hands, then obviously with your infinite grace, that thing is going to come off as well. That person is going to get released. So for the sake of the greater spiritual community, I hope your Sankalpa is fulfilled soon, Guruji. That would be my desire, actually. And thank you so much, Guruji, for doing this. And for those who don't know, Guruji runs his own website, kanchanapitham.com, KANCHANAPITHAM, kanchanapitham.com. And Guruji, the most wonderful thing that Guruji does is the monthly Chatan Seva subscription, which you can avail. That also includes a Seva for Karinili Bhagavati. And Chatan Seva is something which is very, very rare nowadays. I don't think anyone in India does it in the way that it is meant to be done. So Guruji is well versed in Chatan Vidya, and the grace of Chatan Swami is always on Guruji. For those who have the eyes, they will be able to see it. Not for everyone, of course. And I encourage everyone to avail that service from Guruji. It is going to help you a lot in your life path. So I will look forward, Guruji, to joining you again in the next episode on Thursday. Thank you so much for doing this. And for everyone who would be watching the recorded version, please drop in your questions in the comment section if you have any. And we will see you soon in the next video, which hopefully is going to be live. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.
Follow.